Take a look at race number 8 at Santa Anita on Saturday. It's the grid one, Beholder Mile. Purse for $300,000. I think this is a good field. Let's take a look at him. Get the one horse at 15-1. It's Coffee in Bed. Coffee in Bed has a nice record at this track. Out of 4 races, 2 seconds and 2 wins. Last time out, she finished second behind Desert Dawn. She's taking a big step up in class here. She's going to have to step up her speed figures too to be competitive. She would like a fast pace. I think she's going to get it in this one. Trained by Richard Mandela, getting 15-1 on the one horse. Coffee in Bed. Take a look at the two horse at 5-2. It's Adair Manor. Look at her record. Out of 14 races, 7 wins and 4 seconds. Look at what she's done at the racetrack. She owns this racetrack. Out of 10 races, 6 wins in 3 seconds. She's a perfect 3 for 3 at the distance. She's a grade 1 winner. She put together a string of 5 straight wins last year. And she ran in the Breeders' Cup Distaff. She took on a tougher field. She didn't get things her way. She finished 7 behind by 3. She also took on a bigger field that she's used to. In that race, there was 9 horses in that race. You see this in the outer stakes that she won by 5 1/4. There was only 3 other horses in that race. In the 4 races before that she won, she ran in a field of 5. But she's still a horse to beat. Now, she is coming off a 4-month layoff, and she doesn't do so well off of layoffs. In Grade 1 Cotillion, she finished 6 behind by 19 off a layoff. The next time out in an allowance race, she was favored to win that race. She finished 2nd, behind by 2 1/4. Getting 5-2 on the 2 horse at Adair Manor. I'll use all my tickets at 5-2. Take a look at the 3 horse at 3-1. It's Green Up. Green Up should be forward in this race. Last time out, impressive win at Aqueduct. That was off a layoff by 4 1/4. Put up a nice speed figure. She's put together a string of nice wins back in 2022. Out of 8 races, she's got 5 wins, the 2nd and the 3rd. They got to try to keep her on the track. She's a 5-year-old. She only has 8 races. Trained by Todd Pletcher, written by John Velasquez. Getting 3-1 on the 3 horse, Green Up. Take a look at the 4 at 8-1. It's Desert Dawn. Last time out, she won the La Cañada at Santa Anita. Now, she loses Flavian Pratt. He's going to Sweet As Tekk. She's getting 8-1 on the 4 horse Desert Dawn. She would like a fast pace. I think she's going to get it in this race. She was competitive last year. A few times she took on Adair Manor and she lost to Adair Manor, but those were much smaller fields. I think she might get the pace that she needs. She should be competitive in this one. You're getting 8-1 on the 4 horse Desert Dawn. I will use Desert Dawn on my tickets. At 4-1, it's the 5 Interstate Daydream, trained by Todd Pletcher, written by Frankie Dettori. Look at her record. 14 races, 7 wins, 3 seconds, 3/3. Coming in off of back-to-back wins. Now, she's been off for a little while as well, more than 4 months. She was purchased by Mike Rapoli for $1.4 million. Way back when, in 2022, in the Black Eyed Susan, she beat Adair Manor. That was a while back, though. Getting 4-1 on the 5 horse Interstate Daydream. I will use Interstate Daydream. on my tickets. Take a look at the 6 horse. Sweet As Tekk, she'll definitely be forward in this one, along with a Manor. Probably green up. Won't be too far behind them. Getting Flavian Pratt. Her maiden race, her debut at Churchill. She won by 2 1/4. Next time out, off a long layoff. She finished 3rd, Santa Anita. Now, second back off a layoff, I'll look at what she did. She destroyed that field by 12. It's a lot to ask her to stretch out to a 1 mile distance and to do it in a grade 1, especially after just winning an allowance sprint race. But it's not unprecedented. See, back in 2020, Cece won an allowance sprint race, and in her next race, she competed in the Beholder Mile, and she won the Beholder Mile. And who was she trained by? The same trainer as Sweet As Tekk, Michael McCarthy. Getting 3 1 on the 6 horse Sweet As Tekk. That was such an impressive race. Now, I do want to note that both of her wins have come with Lasix. But that last one was still impressive. I don't care if she was on Lasix or not. I will use Sweet As Tekk on my tickets. At 15 1, it's Kirsten Bosch. Kirsten Bosch last year won 2 grade 3 races. Last time out, finished 3rd. Grade 2 Santa Monica. That was off a layoff. This is her second off a layoff. Getting 15 1 on the 7 horse. 30 1. Turn Her Loose. Trained by Phil D'Amato. Turn Her Loose is coming in off a more than 2-month layoff. And she also has 11 straight losses. Getting 30 1 on the 8 horse. Turn Her Loose. And to close out the field at 20 1, it's Window Shopping. Now, Window Shopping broke her maiden at Santa Anita in her second try by a whopping 16 lengths. 2 races after that, she won the grade 2 Summer Oaks. Then he put on turf and finished behind by 8 1/4. And I have no idea after that what happened to her in the Zenyatta Stakes. But something happened because she's been off for more than 5 months. Getting 20 1 on the 9 horse. Window Shopping. So these are the horses I'm using. I'm using the Manor, Desert Dawn, Sweet As Tekk, and Interstate Daydream. And you know what? I didn't use Green Up, but I could use Green Up because not only could Green Up hit the board, but Green Up has a chance of actually winning this race. I just didn't want to pick 5 horses in a 9 horse field. But I could see Green Up hitting the board. Horse I'm going to pick to win. Of course, the Manor is the horse to beat. Try to go for an upset in this race. I think she's going to get a pretty good pace. I'm going to go with the 4 horse at 8 1, Desert Dawn. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.